number one differentiator from our model and our structure is we are top-down thinkers. And what that means is we think about their business first, our client's business, and we're looking at it from a strategic standpoint. Oftentimes, technology companies like ours really focus on what I would say is the bottom of a pyramid, and that's the break fix. That's the reactive call when something's wrong. And what they're missing is that holistic from bottom to top. And at the top of the pyramid, you have strategy. In the middle, you have operational effectiveness. And a lot of times companies don't have the actual methodology and processes in place and people to make that actually happen and that alignment happen. And the result is you have a lot of IT people, guys out here, doing a lot of really good things, but why? What for? Where you really make a difference is at the top end of the pyramid, where you start to align that with the business strategy and the operational element of companies, and then use technology so that that's a consistent motion all throughout your relationship. And it's not just we do these things when we first meet and then those go away. A lot of our clients have been with us over 10 years. And so it's an ongoing, it's a very deep relationship. A lot of our clients, for example, have someone in their office managing all their other third-party vendors in the technology space, their telecom, their phones, other software. And that's a major headache and stress point for them. So part of that middle piece that we focus on is we take that over. We manage those relationships for our clients, because the other part is we find, unfortunately, you have third-party vendors that know that they can basically sell something that the client doesn't really need, and they're not really versed on translating those technology terms into business terms, and the business people just don't understand what they're telling them. And so that middle component is really that translation from kind of the techno-babble into business terms, and it's all about education. At the end of the day, no matter how big or small, every decision you make, whether you're buying one laptop or you're deciding to move your office and go to the cloud, it's a business decision. So what we do is take all that technical information and we translate that into business terms, and we educate our customer to understand primarily what is the risk. You can say pros and cons, but it really comes to business risk. What is the business risk of me doing this or not doing this? And then we educate them so they feel comfortable about making the right decision. At the end of the day, it's their decision, but we want them to feel good about that they know the risk that they're undertaking. And a lot of our biggest difference is that I think most other companies don't have the ability to put that into business terms in a well-versed way and in a continual way. And so a lot of our clients really appreciate that, and it's kind of, you can see the weight come off in a sigh of relief, because they're just given the information to say, okay, here's what it is, and here's the risks and pros and cons. Do what's right for your business, but we have to understand their business well enough to be able to put those things in front of them. And I think that's the biggest difference.